Tick TV. Enjoyment.
So, Mommy my Gents Closet, as your phone na kwava shonko emfambra another episode. Meje di se nyankopon adom. Obi biara ehun ye sanso na yenso a ye wo hanum sei so nyankopon adom ye ho ye pa. Loyal fans of Gents Closet so and they nana ya se wanchi akese e na medi e free hanum sei e de amamu nyina. Me pa chaw wa so pese obeka the loyal fans no de we be here na say over subscribe to the YouTube channel Ethic TV. We are na videos we hono mo like na wa comment na wa share we no pa na chese won so wa be ka the loyal fans of Gents Closet na no ada ye betna fidiem hanum say pense ne mambi epe solution e de made ode na asem be dan yen e de so before for so asem ba be ka yen sam ne counselor ejeni mbu aten ye ba be bie mu na chese de futu a sefata se ye de mani panenso no ye de amani ntime pa chaw se na munim se dan ye no wuti asem na wo like na wa share na wo de wagenche so afa comment section na say de amami na say WhatsApp number is 0570361009 ho so betimi de wagenche afa honom so de amami enemi se momre no me be go straight na makai me story for today but se na munim no Gents Closet de opese wo de wasem be dan ya obetumi a type wasem no obetumi so aye voice na wo de wasem no aba be dan tenda asem a me sakan no nipa no o type yenti mi ankasa mimu no me ba be redi na obi biara nso ehu de ekọ na adwenchira na se futu a sefata se ye de manipa no ya pe de amana me go straight na my kind of story for today. Hello Nana, my husband was very sick. For 1 year he couldn't sit or walk or stand or be a man. He was a vegetable, always in bed. The only thing he could do very well was talk. He was depreciating very fast, but it looked like his ability to talk was moving in the opposite direction. When it looked like all hope was lost, he started talking about death and what we should do when he dies. He asked me to promise him one thing, that I would never marry again if he died. I want you to have time for the kid and also preserve my memory. He asked me to make that promise very often, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. I was 29 years old and he had been married for only 3.5 years. One out of the 3, my husband had been sick. I felt like there was too much ahead of me to promise a man that I wouldn't leave once he was gone. He tried, but I never made the promise. One day he said, I see if I have already decided on what to do, but make sure you don't bring any monster around my child. I told him, you are not dead and you are not going to die. Let's concentrate on bringing you healing. That way, I wouldn't have to think about who to marry. Slowly, he nudged himself back to life. One day, he sat up. Another day, he took a step. One evening, he was back to being a man again. Our house, which once smelled like a hospital, regained its freshness because the man of the house was back on his feet again. My husband now hates me because, according to him, I couldn't make a simple promise when he was dying. If you loved me enough, it would have been easier for you to promise me. The whole thing sounded so petty. I always laugh whenever he brings up this topic. This is the woman who toiled night and day to ensure you are here today. You think I don't love you enough? Then what was I doing next to you for over a year? He even thinks I was seeing another man while he was stuck in bed. I took the matter to his parents and my husband was able to convince his parents that I was the problem. Even to the extent that his parents are supporting him to divorce me. When I called the issue in front of my parents, this man changed the topic and listed all the sins I had committed since we got married. It was no longer the promise but something else. I don't have a problem leaving him, but I've made him a promise that once he walks me out of the house, he would go back to the bed that hosted him for over a year. As simple as that. Do I have a point? This thing called marriage. hey I was ya never farm kenkan ni tintin na ene say ababa we also 29 years no ne kunu eware ye 3 years mo ani na out of the 3 years no be ya afe baako ene echire na be ma no ayare be ma no ntumi ntumi nye adwuma de bia na tese odampa so no obai ena abra ba besi ebra abrantie ehoto no na ade baako ne say bra na papa ne da empaso no ayare mpaso no ena all ka kire ne yire ne say on hye ne boss se ofiri ma enya ade a obewari obia biom ena o kire say unya mfiri mu enti ne me so sa boss hye ne de enya ade a metumi ahye obose abrante ekoso aka sansem ya na hye me bose me wu a unwari obia biom hi obia wo me manchen na me ma unwari biom ni ade na o se da bi enya ade a me nso metumi ahye wo sa abo no ono oba ne so ye de obetumi aye bia kosisa abrante hu to no na abrante hu to ni wie ye chire no otan bia ba be hye abrante na komemu e de ama ono oba no esan se ebra na oyare oka se onhye ne bo no ababa wa no entumi anhye ne bo so de asemi kopie mu wo be ma na busuafo wo na okoye ne so be ma no etumi edada na busuafo mo omo nso no aba beta abranche ne ti se so oba na entumi anhye body a ende sa bredi mu separate divorce abe ma no so ope no onti ase emfama no ode asemi so ekopie mu odro oba na nkasa na busuafo ho na okoye no nebusuafo no efra abrante ni di nkomo no se ko abrante no bepie mu na kyese ne ma adane sisi a na enye bohye ni biom na mbom na abrante ne keka nsamfoforo bo ne ono oba no edi no fitibra omo sha ase so omo ware ebesi enne oso no de se be ma no su oja na enye problem emfa ma no but ade ba akone sese ono parking ne niema na se be ma ne parking ne niema etugu abonte so mfiri ni fia be ma no ebe san so akoda empa na mre bia na oda so a na opre so oba ne hye ne bose owu a onware obia biom no de asema ba be dan yen se na asem eye da na se na asem enye the counselor Jenny Boatin a oye marriage counselor and so ewa hanum si a jese ye be kone nchen na jese nsemande ye saka miankasa mi muya meti he kra de medwi asemi hu bia ebusia menti ase ba me ogide se counselor de o wanti ase obetimi aboa na ya solution e de awane counselor
anaya
bacho bibia boko de
Eradi adom me ho ye na mo so e
nyame adom me nso me ho ye yie pa
very good
counselor na se man na ya se wa me saka ni
ye de radia se radia mo ya kwanya ne nso ya betra hana ye dim komo kakra these are some of the ewiase ne mani bia APP we need to deal with them nipa honsem dos human beings are complex and therefore every day in and day out we bring out so many kind of things and I hope say at the end of the program no God will give us the spirit of discernment, the spirit of understanding, wisdom. Na yet to me so achiche. But notwithstanding no, Bible can say Romans chapter 7 verse 2 or say Obani ni kuno te hono mo emra chechire no. But se ko ba se emra o mte ase ni so Obani free be ma na chia. Asa ya ware.
Okay.
But so far as omoda omote ho ne de se ko ba se be ma ni free mu a emra a chechire wo mie no sa amra na ye dai emu ate. Nti oba no be ma no wa kwanya se okona kwa ye dai okọ ware ne a obetumi aware no. Minim so mo ware no omo fa omo ye counseling kakra omo ye nya Christian counseling na it is part of the counseling na e was you to me e kire won say abrabo ye fe be uncertainties it do happens and death is one of them. Death is one of them. When death comes is one of the ways that it metete our reform.
Yes,
Bible etiase e kan sa amaye se wo yare ube na se ehun level na wo no oba no kran ka se ojao abra wo yare ba wo be man na wo dwene se me nhye bo se wu a me mfa obi a enye ne kwan no nye ne kwan so no so ba no an hye bo a eno nkire se onno no eno nkire se wu a na kire se me nware bio o baba akona wa wo no eno nko a nti wiase anya me maame ne papa ewo me no omo wo me ama saa nyesa iti yemfa ne se nya yare na oda mpa so na se bia yare kwan ni bafa so free wiase do so bebre ye obu no e ba hyew na wo kono eno nti I shouldn't do anything again niama wo fo de me ba wiase no se me meyi wo wiase me nya nyoye me nye nuru ba bia iti wo nko anti wo selfish interest nti ena wo baba kwa na ba wiase nko anti no I shouldn't do anything again Engrofobia no mishia omo ye nhyeso.
Yes,
because they have oppressors the life from the oppressing nipa man na be nipa ba kwa ka ho bi se wo hye nipa so wo hye me se menya ade a ense enimrem Bible nkan Bible na my hu what is right normal what is the truth in life eboa pa it is me na me kuro no wo yare ye nyina ye hwese ho beto but say wo dwen to that level na je say wo kra wo adwenboni bi man nipa no I want it obi a oni tifia he think about death and death he has a problem o yare o ye nyina ye boase ye behwe ama ho ato then you are thinking wo na say be wu a enware bio this
doesn't even make sense.
Unya nware unya nwuye onza na unya nwuyi no awura wanya 29 years o wabusua o maame o baby kra me ka se ne maame kra baba akwan no also no start here echechire abusua onza and it's very sad say abrante any course our level no and I hope say we'll be continue working on this and solution papa betumi apima ba.
Okay, counselor, yes de nipa wode wano beka no eno ne ade a ebebe mu ntini nipa bia no wo wiase a kansempa ema wo kra no enka bad things she usunsum ne so. Now let's talk about this from the lady's side, you know. I say at a point the guy even felt say cheaty on or no. Is it because the guy was sick into no na sebi niema esunim faso bia na eba ni trima na because I just want to understand it very well and I feel you are the right person to make me understand that.
There are some people too, they love a man, they love a woman to a certain level so who say unu obi kura gina ho no problem. Some people too, they don't have that the self esteem to me they contain certain kind of things enti say ohun say wonu obi gina nche ho obi kra what say wonu bi ye call kra na ne yem hyehye no za ase anhwe obi beji we fe ne nsem maybe the man may be one of them.
Okay, those with low self
esteem no the low self esteem nti no odwen say obi betumi na yede no betumi akokodi obi fo nsem obi so ho no mo a do e wo ma nipa kon eso emu yedu obien se waboa no kra mmiri bi pen nti adenti na wose obi foforo tumi twitwa na nemu nti sa odo wo ma no do so sen oba ne de bebre a ana se bi won so ohu oba no so se ana ohu se and the other hand ohu be man se be man ho ofe pa nti ohia na ne je a lot of things he doesn't want to when you're ready to believe to anybody in that way nti na ofa ekwan bia so in a human way no so we be protect amade na yeden etuma be na dia but what I hear yes la show be say free with sa nya wo dwen say e person ye papa ma no wan hwe ya na be ye boni ayeden ama yeah.
Okay, so if I should understand that very well na chese be man angaza money he's having a problem.
He has a problem.
Okay.
Okay, only problem won't even can say what you say me wa enware bio. He has low self-esteem.
And even with this no me who say nipa na won ni tu anamo no no ankasa na willing you beka say bia say u free ma me enware bio but se be ma no hye no keten say make a promise to me that we who are the chimun semins will be any
you ware kwenya 3 years you nuru baby a you mpanyimfu bi ho no mu kuna tena o yire no matena for long time any maame bi oni no kunu ye so close o mo de o mo ba ko maame no nka me hu ye se bema na mu ba ku firi mu a where the nam ye ring no na no me kwa ye bi sa ewo sunyan abran young guy one ne yere omo ware kra be 2-3 years ni a and aba no firi mu nti they have a ritual mo ye during our aye na se no mo de ring guy dey oba ring na amano na be man ring if that is the case na ye the amount ma me ne de o se o mfama o ma so ne ring da so at this time be me ne be 20 years ni but so the ring is with the woman. One day to say, wow. I will live with that. I will not marry again. I still have my husband at heart. Meaning, but so he loved me in that way. If you still, I still love my husband. Intimate, I will not. But you, the man, cannot force. Or no, tiasen. Said you, Yamiman tiasen say. Enye bibi se obi a woni ne tia o man kwan ma freedom exercise of freedom na we na setan ya cheni pan e yenhyeso so oni bi sanya wo se wodi kan hwe some people and maybe can say nyini pa nyina ne ware wo mu. There are some people they are there just for their sake ono pese ni awoye ope na awoye man but aware de also makwan and a relationship. This world is a relational world. Wo ye kakra na msema ye kakra na ye nyina ye move on in life but so wo chinchina ni awope obi kura se me ware wa memu agya wadwuma.
Yes,
memu agya adwuma me ware wa memu agya sorry awko no abama sorry. These things are a precious rule. It in my relationship say so no be nante na nea openko ano pese oye manu a wonye ni papa omwa because ni pankasa was say winya wankasa with the personal freedom to move your own life atade a ope wo so otoshe aduane a ope wo so otimi di on de ubenu aduane wo fi agise no nko aye den epe eno pese ono a be sha atade a ne be ye ono nko afe na wo so sha emma wonye ni pa bio. Somebody is control you are not a robot. So you need to sit down and also feel at life because that way you also have a part to play. Say, but my bibi abwa me we are set to me the akoso. But uko share will be a no person we young kwana or person or penkwana person we are a massum jima. We don't advise that. Those who are like that, we pray, we advise, say, we should desist from that. And what Emma Abrabonye day, yeah.
Counselor. From Bemano, not just a Bemano, a word doshunko, Edema or Bano. Auntie sure say be a na senior sifa door or Bano, and then a ban, Tina number say be a Beman or Banabako, warrior before from ordinary fear, maybe only most times yet the chomas, the stepmothers or some stepfathers put and colano. Trinity, aren't you sure say or dobia be man a woman intina no beso bia be ben county asiena on jintum no make a promise. So if I'm no more there, you wouldn't marry because you are 29.
29. Obi kura wa 35 unya ware.
Asomo.
Obi wo 40 unya ware. Onza. No be 29. No aware no me unfortunately be infant bibi esi wona brabo whoever fan kunu eko na say or na bi so be san ware biwa. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Bible aka say wo ene ye dey ene tete oba ene bema okunu no entem wo apart from death no the other things say betumi atete aware for ntem but this major thing no the Bible ma ho kwan say wo sia till death do us apart.
Okay.
If that's the case, na say odom said then kwana, you don't go to that level. I was also means me freedom to exercise my life. Udo bia ye makwa e wo say one of the qualities of odon say o manipa no kwan mo so ne personal life between LED say bia wa be ware no be say oto na disua so a was premempere me kra me nuru ha so say we could do these things they don't go so kind of nipa no ma ware eden nti if you are going to marry all this you also itimi hwe
okay
and yes sir obetima kotom la show betumi den sem bebre odo no bebre ba odo is about giving wo de ma na me so ma yedai me de ama wo che wadwen na me so ma kire ma dwen ubu me decisions me so me yede ebu decisions it and just nyese ne wo nko abeka no e wo se me yedai me di akire no and I make us say we are not a robot whereby you tune me and why you even anticipating death. No, yeah, what you say ho den po na what you ate ho e na wo kase meti hoi e na wo kasa ansem no kra dia enka ibeti ase ba wo say me wu it's not and yes and papa no the two running him. It was a serious case, it was a difficult question to answer and the lady didn't answer and that is the right thing that the lady did. Yeah.
Okay, now counselor, let's go to the family. As at now busuane so efo abrante ne so on divorce yeah baba one because ababa one no couldn't make that promise. Let's talk about the family.
Omunim no mokeka. Busuane was support us adi and say I remember me kai say a program e we bro ni so ha ba bia me wie program no nsem bi say pp e na ye point na lead bi ba me nchen no see papa me hia ntem a ka bibi esi me bi atwam nkensi na me se dey asema no say this is situation nikru oni nikru ati kama unfortunately omo worry ye first year second year and a yare bo be man ti be ma bo yare bo no a ye mfa no ko be 5 years na brother no honto no okohwe brother no da ho na onu mu nso awu aye kitikiti onu ampo eno o kache friend no kache se adwoa baby akudu no 5 years ni I can't do anything with you also you are growing also utimi worry utimi yede utimi nyamma and that chimai ro mabehwe me de me kwa na me kom baby nti be ya less parts ne kokoye den ekope be me bi ware no ne bo bra now lady ne can say no so far as I say ye ne de no way I will not do that. The following year the guy is there just say nothing is improving and na be man no amame e ka kire lady ne friend ne ka say adwoa why bi abusuafo ni nyina abo abaso wo ye ba why ade na ne wum ni say unyini bere yi ehunu ni o kire nti e be ya pe wo ba bitina na kope be ma bi na ware no na bo bra because the odri you can't have sex with you can't do anything you are supporting the family, you are doing a lot of things with the nyaka ibitima to aso ne de ne ahwe no na nso ko bo bra because you are growing. It's getting to about 7-8 years still what that's that ho what does it and your fault beka ladies there bit the last minute and niku na ka chensa adwoa ti ne ekonase anyesa ena otiase ena abusuafo gu aware no mugu aware no the following year second 2 years lady nya bema bi kama no ware no eni bayi the third year time ya bre na asori agina so ye gina chese wasan abane dadamu aye kama chese wasan nyesika Kristo ni abrantie kama na brabo koso fine eti wo chese o kana asem kra na wosu o se bre ya mekoran onye nipa fun o ye kama but I still remember my husband. This situation is different but I will for is want to me nyina so say adentina wan hyebo say unim say amunim say girl no kra so no obon homoden nyi say bia we job boy no just like that mo kra no say mo kabi ma no onza mo na wo say mo kabi ma no enye say we want to me u ga say boshe ye emeresa anya betesa enti abusuafo no I hope say what the extended the case to know and emwa enti yesro mo say they have to revisit their issue again, their case again. Yeah.
Okay, so if you answer our journey yeah and ewo LNG Closet so ababa wa bi ene de na asem aba bedan ya ababa wa no e kire se ni kunu wa 3 years ni na out of the 3 years ne be ma no ayare be ya afe wa boa be ma na be ma ne da ayare form person no say on she ne boss so free ma enya dia obewari obia biomeno no obaale entimi ahye no saa ba na nyame adom brantie ehoto na brantie ehoto na osi ojai ababa we ontumi ni ababa we nware san sa ababa wa na ntumi ahye ne bonti no onye sure sa ababa we edo no ode asem na ba be dan yen se osese oja be ma no na be ma no anase o divorce be ma na obema be ma no asa akwa yare form pale so eno na me council agent mbu ati je se ye boaboa mu ana ya per solution ede amaniti wonso awodwa join ye wonso betumi de waje nche afa WhatsApp na manana se comment section na sana so how ni amani biara da osu bia pesa no Gents Closet woni ye share na wonso betumi ede waje nche aba na so betumi de wasem no asend ye e WhatsApp number ni 0557036109 Kumasi online media school so and asama si and dem de Gents Closet e ba be sum me pacho we are JHS graduates, SHS graduates, we university, we tertiary. Ukra de unko suku muda unim unim bi unim say ye ka abe de kra untumi nka me pacho. Nembom no wani jensem twedwuma ho pese wonso nya bibi a wode wonsa ebeye. Wonso be hu ano na obetumi e de akasa na brofo ne nkoye ya me pacho. Kumasi online media school. Ese o mebie atumu e de ama obi biara. Se wako school da se wonko school da bra. Na bra beje ntiti ye pa na after 3 months no wonso nya won krata wonso obetimi ede aye ejuma me pacho courses o mo ye ne de dosu ye pa no courses no eye intensive practical so mo de ne ye practical senko a nti wa won tebro fo na ma ne ye wo ha wo ba first day ababa school no ye tam camera de she won sem ne a cho se camera ye so wa ha ye cho camera part ni ade say presentation so na abese won no so ye show intro ya show outro ya show kwan ya befa so ebisa questions ni ade we nyina no ne bo nye den o forms no so ya titi so say we just 100 Ghana cedis me ba to me kana bra na befa o forms so pe ye show kwan ya wo askwa Kumasi askwa ye ne tia ya mas ena edi nhwenim sanso ena baby biara wu fi bia no betumi aba na oba be file phones me patcho betumi afre su company for 0550623377 and I say 0557036109 counselor
mama
men tambra won chen na ababa wedi asemi kopie mu wona maame ho no be ma ne say enye we na wentumi anka nchem se nya de me wo onware obi abiom na mmom no list tetente fitibra ya ware ya besindem from so di edi no eno na brante na kire se ogina so ede ejai na ware
oh but se bra no yesa nya nika yesa ne bebre se aware emu yidu afro onye bi ma akwa boawo ama ho ato onza etore bi se unu bi tena se odo no kra problem wo ho a ye hwe ne oye na ode agina so nso ayede ayibibi nso so ayede aboa sabio ne nipa enye nyankopon hwe baba bo se nyankopon do wiase ni so de ne bo wo no kono mai obi a oje ne die ne onyira ti nyankopon fwe ni pemu do wiase ene ode Yesu mai eti wonso so woni nipa te honum na hu se chimato kakra ba to bia hwe bibi kakra mpo a waye na yede na edo no se bra no epese wujai oba no a onka na sem no wujai no na onko ne baby but odi niam konwan ebo no kwadu se wona abe wa no no kwani baby akudu no mintumi nyede ento aso bio na akọ baby but wo sha ase e de niam toto no so emfa nkoso bi anyede emma and we are not advising that lady ni ya e wa dwempa opeso ye de odeboa ema abrabo no koso but obi a wo se sabio uwu ya o ma no nko nhyɛ bo se onware bio adenti ne nei wo san fa kwan bi so esan ye ade foforo it means say ne tese na dwene wo ni trima na ode yesan enye papa opese girl na nkasa lady na nkasa ho kire no wa abrabom nti won hyɛ bo no na uwu a anase yare na no yare da ho no wa hyɛ da na
that's for 1 year dear
I mean can I say because nipa wo betimi nyame na mankwa ono sayare wo de wunnim na wo hye nipa se onye saa enne nyame adom ho ato ohun
to nso a wo se wan sheboni nti no
ashebonti wan sheboni esa ko another area wo san asa cancer foforo onhunu nyansa na onware ne yere na omonko omanim na wonyan saa suban ne brana na ensem na ode toto oba no so no awode gyaye mfaso obi ani so se we na wo wa na wodwen se wonya wo begyaye na wakofa foforo no
ukohia foforo na counselor don sa begu tiri so esu
se yewo stage bia se wo dru aware mu we say baby saa aware gyaye nyina is from 3 years 4 years na make stages of marriage idru ho no mo a omo bebre no hu yere se wo ye bodani hu ni se wo ye nipa fon hu kunu se wonye obi a stage a wo se wo cross to the next level se wan cross na akofa fofora obesa abewura sa stage na mu edi ni obegya we no sa akofa foforo no se gya we on se enne nipa no mema ne ntia se emayo na ye waro omunya agimifo saa o ye do stage bia wo ka asem a onu so bebi sa question first na ye maame mu a wo kasa no makoma no atum no enne mayo no nkoma no ntum saa se question wo ha obebi sa se open clarification e wo so ye den obisa we should understand the kind of women we are leading with enne oba wan kosuku anwie school a enne ye wo nya SHS because of free education we had their free SHS we had their SHS we GHS kwa na dwunu mo bie ohun sa enka so we SHS no akwa university akwa poly. If you think you are going to marry such kind of women and see them say omonya te say ma me no mo a ye kasa omo se ho na no they have a kind of knowledge anyame nkoya omo tiase they can differentiate say we ye and relationship films bebre aba amanfo they can telling novellas nam omutimi de to hu say what you are doing is not correct, so therefore I need to ask you certain questions. And when say oba yes be ma dwen say me ye dwen say we minim dodo asana we pere dodo and stuff but if you say you do no nimdie mu abie, you should understand a woman in that way. Emma yen pese ni awo ye ntie bia wokofo se wo bi foforo wa aboten and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Counselor, yemre ni ti ye final way ni. Sisi ano, o se obema ne se o divorce na wate ase obekọ, but okwa obema bema na san kwa akoda. Sa empana so. Should this even be something and I say yaudie na amane de ka sansem.
Say yaudie na odeka but onya botrese shouldn't go to that level. Betima ba say e be kra ensi but before betima sa to be man.
Yes.
Basa they can even stand on sensema oka yinti.
Yes.
And amana ko basa but still that's your husband
and they will still hold you responsible.
Responsible and others or your husband wonya nyaye was obanso de e papa si before for ton na ofiri mu a oba papa no wafiri mu me na meke kan sa answer no ma me na meka ye ene ma ebi bibisa eto no a enya nika o se daache oba na nyini na kwan be na mfa so papa fa so firi mu a na ko kase ya se we mi sei ena me se me kan se kire no a enya papa.
Words are also powerful.
They are also powerful and therefore he has to be very careful. He shouldn't go to that level. Nyame amfa obi akra anshe obi ansem so betima je yonko krafensem. That power no was given to God alone. Ono ana ye ne dia enye nipa dia. And if you decide to say something, you want to do something to take away somebody's life, that one is not correct. Okay. Yeah, because onye nipa hunu bi. He has somebody who had sex with you, he had a covenant with you, he has even onye kra ebi wato dia na mbo depend. But asem bi na aba ne handle ne ye and amakubusa yare e baaye. Na ho atono enma bibi nsa amma yesi suntudua no beba o
de nam ne so beba no onue.
Be very careful. Yeah.
Okay. Counselor Bacho, final words with me
amana kwa. Ye da mama se nenso de sa asem yi abeto ayen. Yesi se wo hwe LNG Closet yesi se you be comment na wa like na what share so to other people no mo so etumi etibi so that we can all advise ourselves. What comment so you can bring it so that next time. And this issue finally, you can say ti asie se onipa de wo ware a wo de eba atetem ntem. That promise me that after that you will not marry again. Wo ware no kran ye can say till death
do us
when
apart.
Death comes, you have been separated, because the death and life, they don't have anything to do in common. Yeah. So lady no born homodin wa ye nyame so ade ba brante nye very careful ujai ba no obenya problem dachi, because obi a wa ye papa aboa ma ho ato no se wan titini ya nyame nso so ever was say unipa no hwan kra e na aka kakra bi no ni nyankopon aye den ayepe. God has crowned man nipa nya adete bi kwa nipa hia nipa, you don't know how powerful, how strong, how glorious man is. Bibia no person de nipa is nipa. Yeah.
Okay, Councillor Jenny Mbuate meda as a fast and then so no.
Yeah.
Wabeka me ho ayap solution e de amanyankopon ensure ye pa. Ebusi amonso amojoin na ye monso nyankopon ensure mu ye pa na ye sorry so no. Efutu ba kwa na ya asawa me so me de ema emmemme wa bontin nyina ne se. Ya ware ne kwan ware. Aware nso de ye pa. But ye be hire mo se eto de bia. Niema bi wo hono ma ya na moye concerning the issue and as the case abano. Sometimes your reason for breaking up with someone and I say your reason for looking for divorce no na mo tete ma no we a wo ye ni say no I am not sure say ojawa wawe no kwa no kopiem wo the next relationship na bibi eto be ma na obetumi ase gina akon edi ama no mo sorry am say a lot of ladies are not responsible, a lot of ladies are very bitter. The truth is, most of a man and so ababe dani di omadani, and so if you are in a relationship with someone, that's what one say the person is very loyal, the person wants to be with you again. Mesra ayana mama energy ninyepe. And if you are not ready for marriage, if you feel you are not matured for marriage, please do not enter. Please, if you feel you are not ready for marriage, we show ne usuban bia na hu say there be suban we ya medan na didie menye ready say metumi akwa awawe menkofo obi ba emetena wo so na ma metete no ende nipa bebre na na ewu ye mpesa saa de ne nso ebesinti mesrew aya na mahwe ne ye ewo hono nso de ama me mpacha ho nso awaje nche bi se na counselor kan ye no betumi de afa comment section na sesanso na wo how ne amane bi apesa wo ne ye share me pa cho be number ni 0557036109 ufra na ya sa wa mi akasa mefa phone no na me ne wo atwetwe enkomo me pa cho na anu ada ye de video bi be so ma amanfo amode mo nsem me ba ya na ensema hamo ewo relationship mo anase hamo ewo awawe mu mpena twene awawe mo questions a mo bese mu yi ano no mo amode baaye no mo kwhwa ya answer bi ede amam nyame adoma da se ne ne yebesanso edi ehia no ye de part 2 baba besum ntimpacho question bi a obi a wo pese bi obi se bi a wo awawe mu wo mpena twi mu eniema ba ku mienu bi enheda nye big issue pa but bibi e chire wa adwenso a opese ubisa no obetimi ede asende yen ewo WhatsApp me kan say je ni WhatsApp be ba betena hanum say na ya answer mo questions a mo de be ba besum ye nyina aha so enande ye de dwumedie no ebesi da sende ye be sanso edi ehia makram
Tick TV. Enjoyment.
so